This window, recently installed at Hereford Cathedral, is dedicated to the Special Air Service, the SAS, famous the world over for its military excellence and founded in 1941 here in the city. In fact, Hereford has been associated with the armed forces for over 100 years, and many of the residents here have a military background. JB Gill has been meeting one of them.
Now take your phone out.
Stuart Anderson now puts his well-honed military skills to use as a security expert, helping people stay safe on the street.
You're not aware what's happening, so if you put that away.
Right at the start of his army career, as a teenage recruit, Stuart received a traumatic physical injury which would impact him psychologically for many years to come.
I was shot in a training exercise. The bullet shattered every bone in my foot bar one. Woke up many hours later and they'd operated and at that time saved my foot. Pain is a strange one. You can deal with it, you can take pain relief. The bigger problem was the pain that was going on in my head, and I wasn't able to deal with it at that young age. So at 17, get shot, got told you're going to lose your leg, and I didn't. I managed to get through that, but I realised this was long term. And I blamed God, I blamed him for shooting me. So that anger became bitterness.
But you did go on into full service, didn't you?
And within a year, I was in Northern Ireland, and I went on to do 8 years service. Although I was going on and seeing progress in that area, I was dropping downhill psychologically.
Stuart sought solace in a new career as a bodyguard, and he started a family. But even after a decade, the scars hadn't gone away.
So I had the family, nice house, nice car, earning good money, and I looked like I had everything in place. But inside, I was actually broken. Behind the doors, me and my wife, we led our own lives. We didn't get on, it was all hollow.
So then what changed?
I decided to take my kids to church because I thought it'd be good for them, hoping for them to have good moral grounding. And there was this bloke, Danny, who was talking, and he said, you're either walking towards Jesus or you're walking against him. And something broke me, and I realised that I was walking away. Jesus turned up and met me, and everything changed from there.
But that wasn't the end, was it? Because you still had other issues that you were dealing with.
My marriage had been a sham. It wasn't built on the right foundation. We had to go from stage one, working through that, and then spent a couple of years putting the right foundations in. We renewed our vows, and we were able to come through.
And here we are today. Would you say then that God and your faith, obviously in God, has had the most impact on your life?
Yeah, without a doubt. Faith can move mountains. Everything is reconcilable. You are never too far away from God, and I'm living proof of that. I was written off by so many people, even myself, but God turned that around. Yeah, so faith is just amazing. It's changed my life.
Faith can move the mountains and let the mountains move. We come with expectation, waiting here for you. Waiting here for you. With our hands lifted high. We adore, singing
That's almost all we've got time for here in Hereford. Next week, Sean Fletcher and I are going to be in Milton Keynes. We'll discover how, over the past 50 years, pioneering Christians have been at the heart of the UK's most famous new town. And there'll be music from worship leader Noel Robinson and his band. The clocks may have gone back and the autumn nights might be drawing in, but our next hymn reminds us that whatever season we're in, God's faithfulness never changes.
Matt Baker meets a remarkable young lady full of determination. The Countryfile Ramble for Children in Need is at 6 o'clock. On the way next, though, one shopaholic mum is feeding her habit buying far too much food with Eat Well for Less.